Yes, guys, what is up? Welcome back to another live stream. Today, Manchester City play Club Brugge in the Champions League group stages. Matchday 3. City currently sit third in the table. We are still pretty much favourites to go through, bar them with PSG. But yeah, Brugge started well. They've drawn to PSG. They've beaten Leipzig. We have beaten Leipzig, lost to PSG. Obviously, that was last time. We were the better team against PSG, though. I'm feeling pretty confident today. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. We've got a good team out. I don't know any of their teams, so I can't really judge their team. But it should be okay. We've come off the back of a 2-0 win against Burnley. We've obviously got Brighton on Saturday, and then we've got a tricky little run of fixtures before the next international break. But yeah, I'm feeling fairly confident today. My goal scorers: Jack Grealish to bag 1, Foden to bag 1, and Kev to bag 1, and for them, not a clue to score. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Anyway, let's get into it. In fact, before we do get into today's stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already, and press the notification bell. And yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, guys, leave your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to go for all of them now. We are back lives. We've not been doing many live recently, obviously, because the vlog's been getting back into full flow. I'm going to get it so we can get the team up, because I forgot to do that earlier. Yeah, leave your score prediction in the chat, and then I will read out what you guys have been saying once I've got this sorted out. Where's the team? I'm not going to bother getting the Brugge team up because, quite frankly, I don't know any of their players, so it does feel slightly pointless. Yeah, so I'll quickly go for the City team, then I'll go for the chat. This is what the City team is saying. Edison lines up in goal, Walker at right back, Cancelo at left back. All kind of self-explanatory, really. Diaz and Laporte had to be the centre partnership because it was never going to be Ake, and Stones is out for personal reasons. Rodri sits in defensive midfield. I didn't know if he was going to play, to be honest. I thought it might be Ferner because Rodri played on the weekend. Sorry. De Bruyne and Bernardo once again in that midfield. They've been excellent recently. Well, no, Bernardo's been excellent, but De Bruyne's been crap recently. But he needs to get himself back to full fitness, I guess. Foden then will play through the middle. Grealish on the left, Morris on the right. So Grealish returns to the side after not featuring on Saturday, which I was slightly disappointed in. I wanted him to come on, but it's what it is anyway. Let's go to the chat, see what you guys are saying. Do leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Let's get to 25 likes before kick-off. Anyway, hello, fought for blocks. Forward Myers, you have to score more than one goal, and the result will be 3-0 in favour of Man City, hopefully. 3 points is a must for tonight. Probably is, you're probably right. 3-1 City, I hope you're good. Sean, I'm doing good, thanks. Lozic, hello. Hey Alex, hoping you are. I'm doing decent, thanks. I hope you guys are all doing well too. Justine, hello. You think 3-0, lots of 3-0, lots of 3 goals, 2-0 from Jim. You going West Ham in the Cup? I am. I'm going Brighton on Saturday. In fact, I'll get the fixtures up for you guys now, and then we will go through them. Kick off is in 10 minutes. We've got time to kill. I also need to get out the Champions League group stage up. We are on early kick today, so I don't think there's any other games. If I let me quickly get the fixture list up for November, December. Where is it? It's there. Wait, no, it's October in at the moment. Okay, I'll get October in, and then I'll get November in as well, because that works. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a mare here. But yeah, I'm going to quite a few of the games coming up. Tell me in the comments if you're going to any games. I know quite a few of you aren't able to go, but those of you who are able to go, let me know. Put that there, and then that goes there. So this is October. Of these games, obviously Brugge, got to hope we're going to win that one. Well, that's today. I'm going 3-1. Brighton, I'm going to Brighton. I'm then going to West Ham. Then I'm going to Palace at home next week. And then next month, there's not really many games at all. There's a game just here. Well, there's 2 games here actually, either side of PSG that I'm covering. But I'm hopefully going to Brugge. I won't get tickets for United. I will be going to PSG. I will be going to West Ham and Everton, which are both behind me. So I'm going to quite a few of the games coming up. I've been on a decent roll so far this season, to be fair. I think I missed the 2 European aways, and I've missed Chelsea away because I get tickets, and I won't get tickets for United away. But I haven't got tickets for United away, and it's sold out. So yeah. But yeah, I am going West Ham in the Cup. I don't know why I named that for so long. 2-0 says Lozic, 4-0 says Ted Ed. I hope you're alright. Hello, Kaushik. Hi Alex. It's important that we win this game. Some people will think this will be an easy win, but I think it's quite a tough game. I think it'll be comfortable. I don't think it'll be easy, but I think it'll be comfortable. You said the Burnley game was in the family stand, same. Whereabouts? What block? What's up, guys? Come on, the Blues. Big game this. We could be in trouble if we don't win. Yeah, if we don't win, you're right. We could be in a lot of trouble. If we quickly go to the old group stage, if you look at the top, we are currently sitting in third. If we lose today, and we assume PSG win today, then we will find ourselves 4 points off going into the second half of the stages, and that's not a situation we want to be in, 4 points behind. But if we win today and beat Brugge at home, which I'm sure we will do, especially at home, then we will be home and dry. Because you can imagine PSG get at least 4 points from Leipzig, and that as a result would mean if we beat Brugge twice, we will be 5 points clear from 2 games to go. And they won't catch that because they won't beat PSG and Leipzig. And I think we will beat one of PSG and Leipzig, especially if we have to beat them. But yeah, highlights of the content. Cheers, Liam. I'm excited for November 6th because Man United. Me too. You're going Brugge at home? I don't know yet. I've got tickets for it, but I need my dad to go for me to go because otherwise I can't get there because I can't get back on the train. So right now it's looking hardly, but I don't know. Come on, City. You sat in the corner of the family stand and East stand. Fair enough. Yeah, anyway, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. Kickoff is 8 minutes ago. The players should come out soon. Yeah, it's not often we do these live streams, to be honest, these days. This is the third one. We did Chelsea, we did PSG. We're doing United. Let me turn my light on. We're doing United in. What is it? Oh, whoops. United's in about 3 weeks, isn't it? So we'll do that one as well. And then fingers crossed, that should be pretty much it. Because if we look at the fixtures for December as well, if I quickly, it's busy. The TV dates have been announced for December, and my God, they are brutal. Like, it's just games constantly. Quickly get it up. So there's 2 games behind me as well. Well, actually, I'll quickly move myself. Right, my background thing isn't quite in line, but like it'll do. It is like thick and fast when we get there. Got Villa away. Fingers crossed I'm going to that one. I'd love to go to it. I swear down, if Jack Grealish scores in that game, it's going to be scenes. Then Watford away. Fingers crossed we'll go to that one. Leipzig away. I will not be going to that one. Then Wolves at home. I should be going. Leeds at home. I will be going. Well, hopefully. Newcastle away. I don't know if I want to do Newcastle away because it's a long old journey. Just to watch us draw 1-1 on a Sunday. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Then Leicester at home. And then Brentford away, which I don't know if we're going to. But, yeah. There is a lot of games thick and fast in December. December is a brutal month. You live in Norway, but you want to see a match of the Etihad. Fair enough. Do you like my singing? Audio lag. Already. That's not a good start, I have to say. Yes, there we go. It should be sorted now. Thoughts on the lineup? Any changes you'd make? Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I probably wouldn't make any changes if I'm being completely honest. I think this is our strongest lineup available. Maybe if I quickly look at it again. So he could have brought maybe Fernandinho. I'd arrested Rodri. Maybe Gundogan, but I don't know how fit he is. Maybe Zinchenko again. Don't know how fit he is, to be honest. So probably not, if I'm honest. Hello, Julia. In the games at 10:15 p.m. Yeah, I know I've got a few Indian subscribers. I bet for you like it's quite useful. It's an early kickoff. Well, early kickoff for us, because it means that for you like it's actually a pretty reasonable time. Brentford away will be. It's a long way away yet though. Is it hella lag? Yeah, it's working fine now. Just tell me when it gets laggy and I'll sort it out. Because it does do that sometimes. I don't know why, but it does. But yeah, we need to win today, as many of you have already said. Like I said, I am feeling quietly confident that we're gonna do this fairly comfortably. But yeah. Let's just hope I'm right and that it is a fairly comfortable game. Do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. See how nice we can get today. I don't imagine there'll be many. It's only Bruges, and these live streams don't happen as often anymore, so the viewers aren't quite the same as they were before this season. But Yeah, we got a very good team. There is Super Jackie Grealish, Ruben Diaz, Phil Foden, Emerick Laporte, Rodri. We're probably the favourites of the Champions League, so we are massive favourites to beat Bruges away, you've got to imagine. Anyway. Another year where we look to win this forbidden Champions League. You mean late Champions League games? Yeah, 1:30. So yeah, I imagine it is quite painful for you guys. Come on, City. Yeah, come on, City. Let's try and get the win. Big day for Bruges. They've had PSG come early this season. Now they've got the mighty Manchester City. Half scars there. Even for Bruges fans, I think that's pretty pathetic to be honest. But it's what it is. Bruges, several time winners of the Belgian League. I don't know how many times. I don't really keep up to date with the Belgian League to be honest. Except for Anderlecht. I like to keep up to date with what Vinny's doing, but not much else. You think Foden should be the main left wing? He's incredible left wing. He is, but he's also incredible in the middle. And we've got kind of more players than the left. I don't know. I think he should be in the middle, really. Controls the game better. What do I think the score will be? I think 3-1 City. City have played apart from Tottenham in the Premier League. What do you mean we've played apart from Tottenham in the Premier League? If I need to find out if this string's furthest ahead. Because Champions League, I'm normally quite far behind. Right, so let's have a look if that one's ahead. Right then, let's quickly get assume it's a little bit further ahead. Right, why is that behind my phone then? Right then, I don't know how big is the Brugge Stadium? Club Brugge capacity 29,000. It's not too small to be fair. Foden reminds me of Messi, not going to lie. He does. He's not quite that level, but yeah. Foden is just incredible in general. You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Music's playing. I think the City fans are booing it. I can't. I think there are boos coming from the away end, which is good to hear. But I don't think there's many City fans there at all. We had over 1,000 allocation and we definitely didn't sell it. I know we didn't sell money for PSG at all. Anyway. Haaland or Mbappe, depends what you mean. Who's better, who's more suited. I want Haaland more personally. I think he's just a ridiculous goal scorer and that's what we need. We need a ridiculous goal scorer. I need some notifications off actually. Right, it's their team. Mignolet goal. I've heard of him. He's ex-Liverpool Sunderland keeper. Sobol, Hendry and Mata. Do not know any of them. They are the back three. At midfield, 5 of it. Nsoki, Ritz, Balanta, Vanaken. So I've heard of Vanaken. I've heard of Eder Balanta. Langen de Ketelare. And Lang up top. I know. I've heard of Eder Balanta. He was at Basel. I've heard of Vanaken. And I've heard of Mignolet in that team. That's it. Diaz captain City today. You want Haaland to City? I would love Haaland to City. I think the majority of City fans, I think all City fans would love Haaland to City, if I'm being completely honest. Anyway. What's everyone's predictions? Leave them in the chat. I don't know what you guys are saying. Anyway, then they go for the City team. Edison in goal, Jacques Cancelo and Kyle Walker to fullbacks, Laporte and Ruben Diaz as the 2 centre halves, Rodri in the 6, Bernardo and De Bruyne playing sort of 10s, Grealish on the left hand side, Mars on the right hand side, Phil Foden as the false 9. No room for Jesus today, which I thought there may be, considering he didn't feature on the weekend. Fingers crossed he's playing against Brighton though, because I did think we missed his intensity against Burnley, but I'm not sure it'll be needed for the Champions League today. I'm still trying to figure out where the City fans are. I can't quite locate them. Match will start now. My Pro City win tonight. Fingers crossed we do win tonight. Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. City versus Bruges is about to get underway. But why are they calling him Brugge? Right then. Haaland would destroy any team. He would destroy any team. Tell me when your guys' game starts, but I don't know how far I am behind. Refreshing Twitter to kind of see when everyone else's streams are starting. I don't think I'm actually that far behind tonight, you know. Right, what is going on here? Why aren't we just playing? Good atmosphere in the Brugge Stadium, it sounds like. I don't know why the game's taking so long to start. Like, the players are all ready. Three 1 City win, hopefully. Can you sing Bernardo Silva chat? I wonder if he scores. I don't know why it's taking so long to start. Okay, it started for you. I'm about a minute behind then. Oh god, I need to get my game clock ready, don't I? Alright, they're booing the knee. They don't fancy it, clearly. And we are live. Manchester City versus Club Brugge in the Champions League group stages. Match day 3. Must win for City. A win for Bruges would be a big old statement, you've got to imagine. Well, I don't imagine. I know it will be. City playing in the white strip. Bruges playing in their navy... Not navy blue. Dark blue and black strip. It might even be dark blue and navy blue. Nice ball from Roger into Kev. Start on the front foot of City. Start brightly. Kevin De Bruyne has had an absolute mess of this season. And he's already lost the ball. Cheaply. Well kept by the Bruges player there. 3-0 Grealish scored 2 hopefully. I hope you're right. I do hope you are right. Right then, they've got the ball. Back with their defence. What's everyone made of this start of the season as well so far? I reckon it's been a decent start of the season. We're only, 2 points off Chelsea, 1 point off Liverpool. We've already played Liverpool and Chelsea away. Didn't lose to either of them. We've already played all of their big six, bar Manchester United, who will have got out of the way in a matter of weeks. Liverpool have played pretty much everyone though, I guess. They play Liverpool on the weekend. We could do have Man United winning that one actually. I'd do have a draw really, but I'd rather United beat Liverpool than Liverpool beat United, based on how the league's looking at the moment. So yeah. How do you guys think the season's gone? Balling behind there to Jack Grealish. That's a City ball, isn't it? Gotta be. It's a City ball. Good running behind there from Grealish. Good ball into him from João Cancelo. Right, Bernardo into Grealish. Grealish gives it back out wide to Bernardo Silva on this left-hand side. I don't like Bernardo on the left, really. I prefer him on the right-hand side of midfield. But equally, I'm the same with Kev, so I don't know. It's about trying to find the right balance, I guess. Anyway, Ruben Diaz has the ball, centre half. Gives it wide to Kyle Walker on the halfway line. Gives it into... Plays 1-2 of Mahrez, and it's back with Mahrez. Mahrez just drifts into midfield, into Phil Foden. City keeping on the ball nicely here. Rodri, by the way, has been absolutely brilliant recently. Cancelo. Inside, that's a lovely ball into Mahrez, who does an unusually poor control. How is that not a free kick? Against PSG, I thought it was ridiculous the amount of free kicks we weren't being given. We've won it back high at the pitch, though. But that was such a clear and obvious free kick when we had Mahrez. I don't know why it wasn't given. Rodri turns into danger. And that is brilliant from Ruben. But yeah. Now they're spread out wide. And their players looking to keep it in play. And it has gone out. And Kyle Walker's jogging. And then as soon as he was like, oh, this guy might get it, he just turned on the burners and instantly caught up with his player. That Lang guy is about to have the most depressing game of his life against Kyle Walker. As I said against PSG, not a single winger in world football is better than Kyle Walker. Not a single winger will get the better of him. De Bruyne passes it against their player out for a City throw-in. In terms of Champions League favourites, City are currently favourites 9-2. Then PSG at 5-1, Munich at 5-1, Chelsea and Liverpool both at 9-1. United 16-1 feels like a very... I don't know. I guess in the competition they could theoretically win it. I don't see it happening though. Kyle Walker, that's good into Bernardo Silva. He's found himself in so much space from a throw-in. Now City look to bring up the pitch again. Lovely ball into Jack Grealish from Emerick Laporte. Back into João Cancelo. City now have it sort of halfway in their own half with Emerick Laporte. Go on, Ruben. There you go, into Phil Foden. So much space here. And he sprayed out wider with a lovely pass out to Red Mahrez, whose control has been really poor so far. He's got away with it, and he's played a pass, and it's blocked out for a corner. But that is absolutely awful control twice so far from Red Mahrez. Maybe it's the pitch, maybe, I don't know what it is, but something's not going right for him so far. Anyway, the corner's not going to go well because it's a City corner, and when do we ever do well from corners? We've gone short. Red Mahrez. Give it Phil. He's gone all the way back to Jack Grealish. This is just utterly pointless. Kevin De Bruyne. Is it pointless? Looks like it. Is it? In the box. Headed away by them. Out to Bernardo Silva now. Bernardo. Into Diaz, who's on the left wing. Not really the man you want on the left wing, to be honest. He's done well with it, though. Now Bernardo Silva, who is a man you wouldn't mind on the left wing, to be honest. Keeps hold of it. Back into Ruben Diaz. City just working the ball nicely. It was definitely a wasted corner, though. Because we're now back on the halfway line. Kyle Walker plays a nice give and go with I can't remember what I said there. Foden now. Jack Grealish into Cancelo. It's a poor ball from Grealish, and they deal with it well in the end. Positive pressure so far. 5 minutes in. No real chance to speak of, but the general flow of the game has been pretty positive in City's behalf. Phil Foden controlling the game as well from that false 9 role very, very nicely so far. Give it Phil. There you go. Dropping into those gaps really, really nicely. Now he sprayed it wide to Jack Grealish, who's going to give their fullback all kinds of problems today, you've got to imagine. Cut in on your right, Jack. Oh, ref! What? I just don't get it. So he's saying he's dived. Ref, in what world is that not a foul? I just don't understand that whatsoever. I don't understand how he's not given that foul. We've won it back. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. Loses it. Phil Foden in the box. And it just goes past Kevin De Bruyne. Decent little move there after winning the ball high at the pitch. It's been a positive start 6.5 minutes in for City. I can't believe Jack Grealish wasn't given that foul. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, Callum. Not a clue. Oh, God, they got space. Diaz taps it out. Offside. Yeah, it's a good line from City, that. Very good line. Good atmosphere inside the Brugge Stadium so far, to be fair to him. Staying loud. Right then. Emerick Laporte brings it forwards. Into Phil Foden, who controls that not too well, to be honest, but it was a difficult ball to control, to be fair. Bernardo Silva nearly wins the ball back on the halfway line. City high press, and they've escaped the press well. And in the end, the press has forced them into a mistake. And now Rodri has it after Maya sweeps up. And it's a poor ball from Rodri into Phil Foden. Can't get hold of the ball. And City straight back on with the press. It's brilliant start to this game. Intensity, fast tempo. That's what you want to see from a City side. Mignolet sprays it forwards. Cancelo's going to control that comfortably. Maybe not so comfortably. He does deal with it well, though. And now he's got it after receiving it from Bernardo Silva. And what are you doing, Cancelo? Just play this simple pass. Anything that comes from this is completely on Cancelo trying to make his player. Now it's their throw-in. What are you doing, Cancelo? Well played, Ruben. Well swept up. They win a second ball, though. Laporte wins the third ball, and they're going to play it wide. For a City throw, all good. 8.5 minutes in, still no real clear-cut chance. No real. I don't think there's been a shot yet this game actually. Is there any other Champions League games going on right now? I don't think there is there? Oh, Besiktas versus Sporting. It's still 0-0 in that one. Don't really think I'm going to be keeping up to date with that one, to be honest. Obviously, Liverpool playing Atletico Madrid later as well. Ruben Diaz clips it forwards, looks going behind to Jack Grealish, and if their play doesn't deal that well, Grealish. Right, okay. Grealish has scored a brilliant goal, to be fair. He's lobbed the keeper. I don't know what was going on there. Their player went down. I don't know if... It looked like a soft free kick. It was a good ball in behind. Good run from Grealish. Just a great finish by Grealish. But, yeah, just one long ball. Like it... I don't know, like, they can't be saying, like, that's all this right decision stuff, and then say that Grealish was going down already. Like, it is a foul, but, I mean, I think that there's an agenda against Grealish here. It was a good run from Grealish, though. Anyway. 10 minutes in, still 0-0 here. That's the first chance of the game. Doesn't go down as a shot, though, because the whistle went before the shot was taken. They got a player warming up now. Maybe their player's injured. If I'm honest, it's more momentum rather than the contact that sent him down. Right then, Riyad Mahrez. João Cancelo. Goes long into Jack Grealish. That's a brilliant touch. Fear's onside. That's brilliant from Jack Grealish. Cut inside and shoot, Jack. He's giving it to Bernardo. Across the box. And it's tapped just wide by their number 4. I don't know if he's offside there, Grealish, or whether he's given us a corner. I actually don't think he was offside there. I think that would have counted if VAR had given it. But they have given the offside flag. It's brilliant from Grealish, though. From start to finish, the way he controls the ball, the way he plays into Bernardo. And it's a good move on the whole. Grealish looking very, very bright so far, though. Does it count? Does what count? But the thing is, I didn't even think that was offside. City free kick there. I didn't really see. I wasn't really focusing, but we have been given a free kick. But the referee's been shocking so far. Good position is for a free kick, though. Foden's limping. He's going to be fine. He's going to have to sort of run that pain off. Painful one that looks for Phil Foden. He's going to be fine, though. High line from Bruges. It's going to be a whip ball in here. There's no wall. Ball clipped in. That's a good ball. Laporte. Yes! Come on! Offside. We'll wait and see. The VAR will obviously look at it. Good ball in from De Bruyne. And then... I think Laporte's offside. Right, so Laporte's one given us offside. VAR will obviously look at it. VAR is checking it. Not anymore. Oh, wait, no, it is still checking it. Check over, okay. We have not been given the goal. You're like a minute behind. Yeah, I'm aware I'm a bit behind. Leeds haven't sacked Bielsa. Leeds will not be sacking Bielsa. I can't see any circumstance which they do. Anyway. Well played, Ruben. Like I said, been a positive start. Like the ball in the back of the net twice already. Both disallowed. No, one disallowed for a free kick, one disallowed for offside. The offside was very tight. It was a good ball from Kev, to be fair. Poor from the port to be offside, though. Long ball in behind, and Phil Foden's going to chase that, and Phil Foden's going to get that. And he's going to bring it down as well. Go on, Phil. Shoots! And it's the side netting. There are goals to be had this game. We're getting in behind them a few times now. It's a really, really good start this from City. Phil Foden maybe should hit the target. But in that false 9 role, Phil Foden is having a brilliant game at the moment. Him and Jack Grealish absolutely running the show. Long ball from Mignolet. Switched out wide to this right-hand side. And Jack Grealish stops the ball, goes out for their thrown on the halfway line now. Could do with a goal before 20, but like I said, the start has been what we want to see. I'd say this is probably City's best team that we've got out right now. If we had everyone fit, maybe Jesus on the right-hand side instead of Mahrez, but except for that, that's probably our best team in my opinion. Ball switched out wide by Laporte into Riyad Mahrez, whose control, it's not quite where it normally is. It's normally, like, perfect. Ruben Diaz brings it forwards, goes wide into Riyad Mahrez. Back into Ruben Diaz. Give it Rodri. Brilliant, there you go. Go on, Rodri. You get the feeling if we get one sort of before 20, 25 minutes here, it could be a situation where we beat these by a fair few. Jack Grealish now on the ball on his left-hand side. Feeds into Phil Foden. Nice close control by Foden into Rodri now. He's going to just keep it, play it simple. Into Phil Foden in the pocket. There you go, Phil. Bring it forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea. And Riyad Mahrez wasn't quite on the same wavelength, though. Second ball won by Rodri, though, and it's going to go out here. No, they've kept it in play for some odd reason. That's the reason, because they're now in behind. But Kyle Walker's there, and as I said, Lang is not going to have a pleasant experience playing against Kyle Walker, because no winger in world football has a pleasant experience playing Kyle Walker. And Edison calmly plays it out. And now Rodri has it to bring it forwards. Walker. Kev De Bruyne now on his right hand side. Into Riyad Mahrez. Back to Kev De Bruyne. De Bruyne, Foden. It's a nice touch from Foden. Into Kev De Bruyne. Outside of the boot into Jack Grealish. This is brilliant football from City. It is actually really enjoyable to watch this game of football. Grealish goes inside. He's been tackled there. City throwing. What do you guys think? Leave in the chat what you made of this sort of start to the game. Kyle Walker. He's not on the right side really. He's giving it to Riyad Mahrez. No one's really on that right hand side right now. Although now he is. Kyle Walker bursting forward. He's done well to keep hold of that. The ball bounce hasn't quite helped him out there. Someone's got to go in the gap there. City throwing. Well played, Walker. Well played. Diaz into Rodri. Rodri into João Cancelo. Phil Foden. Into Laporte. Into Jack Grealish. Go on, Grealish. Into Foden. His start to this game has been brilliant. Rodri inbounds Kyle Walker, and it's well defended by them. Rodri playing so well as well at the moment this season. Kyle Walker can take his throw. 17.5 minutes in, still 0-0. You've got to feel like a goal's coming soon. Nice ball. That Mahrez hasn't quite come to fruition. It's gone out for a City throw inside our own half. Just need to score, your eyes, Sean. We do just need to score. That's all this game is missing at the moment so far. It's been such a bright start. Brilliant tempo. Brilliant energy. It's not even been a case of we missed chances either, to be honest. It's not quite worked out for us when we got into that area. We've just been like an inch offside. All the line has called it wrong. Diaz, you had time there. Let's rephrase that. Alright. Grealish into Bernardo Silva. Brings it down nicely. João Cancelo. Poor from Cancelo. He's been really poor, to be honest. And Rodri does really well to keep hold of it. He's grown into this team a lot recently, Rodri. Lovely give and go between De Bruyne and Grealish. That's exactly why Grealish wants to play in his team. Player workers plays like De Bruyne. Now Mahrez on his right hand side. Go on your left and shoot. Yeah, it wasn't really on. I did call for it though. I can't really complain. City players claiming a handball there, not given. Their player cuts inside, looks to give it inside. And now Rodri sweeps up like he keeps doing. Brilliant from Cancelo to get out of danger there. Just a nice little step over. Now Rodri. Rodri is quickly becoming a favourite player of mine. He's so good. Him and Bernardo Silva this season. Phil Foden. That's a brilliant ball into João Cancelo. Go on, Cancelo. Looks to feed it into the middle. No one's there because Foden was deeper to play the ball there. I think he should have tried to feed it into Bernardo Silva rather than across the box. But it's a nice idea. And like I said, the only thing this team is missing right now is a goal. Because it's been brilliant football so far from Manchester City. High press from De Bruyne on Mignolet. He looks to clip it wide right as he has done pretty much all game. Their player clips into the middle. Cancelo sweeps it up. Not quite well. And I don't know if Kevin De Bruyne is onside or not. It was onside, and I think he thought he was offside. And as a result, he's just not really gone for it. And he's lost the ball in a really good position there. Right, Ruben Diaz on the ball. Into Emirates Laporte, inside of our own half. A goal is coming here, City. I know it. I'm going to score in 23 minutes, I'm calling. Edison now. First time he's really touched the ball, to be honest, in about 10 minutes. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City 0, Club Brugge 0 in the Champions League group stages. Matchday 3. City currently sit third in the table, but right now we're looking good to win this game. I know it's only 0-0, but the start has been positive. What's important now, though, is that we make the most of this and we capitalise and we don't fall off sort of with our energy. Bernardo Silva turns the ball in the middle of the park and loses out to his number 5. And they've beaten the press there. Rodri slowed it down well though, forced it back to their centre halves. And now City have the ball. Well, no, Brugge have the ball, but City have 11 men behind the ball. It's going to be difficult to beat us from here. If they're going to score, you've got to imagine it'd be from a counter-attack. Now it's all about Mignolet. He's going to go long, you can imagine. He's going to clip it out to those fullbacks like he keeps doing. And there's no pressure on the left fullback this time. Oh, you idiot, Diaz. You idiot. Why are you giving free kicks there? It's a chance now they can score. Didn't need to. There was no danger. Stupid free kick that. Don't know why Diaz is doing that. No need for it. It'd be so sick to just concede from a stupid free kick like this. There's the City fans. I think they're up in a second tier there. Right into Edison's hands there. Now Cancelo to bring it forward. Go forwards. There you go. Now Bernardo Silva. City going to look to hit them on the break here. Bernardo Silva brings it forward. It's not really a break anymore because they've got so many players back. Well, Bernardo Silva's won us a free kick. Well played, Bernie. Alright, come on, City. Think 3-1. I'll take a 3-1. Right now, it's not looking like we're going to concede, to be honest. Right now, it's looking like it could be a fairly routine goal. Right, City still have the ball here. Bernardo Silva just casually crouching down. Tying his shoelace. Phil Foden sprays it wide and it's gone out of play. First real misplaced pass Phil Foden's done all day so far. We are good. We are good. Very good. We are very good at football. Well, that's really new to anybody, to be fair. Atlanta. Not Atlanta. We're not playing Atlanta. Club Brugge throw in. Sort of in their final third, sort of in line with the edge of their box. Applause to Bruges fans, 23 minutes in. I imagine it's 4 something. I don't know what 4 though. Bruges forwards have done well at holding the ball up, to be fair. There's just no real outlet for them when they get the ball to those strikers. Mignolet sprays it. They are going for this ball into the wide player every single time. And it's not really working because the second ball, although they win the first ball every time, the second ball's not really working. Bernardo Silva's gone down with a head injury, and I think that's going to be a yellow card for their player. Not intentional, so yellow card is definitely right. But it is a free kick to Manchester City. Clinton Mata is the one with the yellow card. Never heard of him before. Why are they singing You'll Never Walk Alone? That's a painful one for Bernardo. It really is a painful one. What does stats say? Let's have a look at them. 66% possession, 2 shots to their 0. None on target though. We haven't had the ball in the back of the net twice though. Both occasions though. Well, one was an offside, one was a free kick. Bruges. No, why did I say Bruges? Laporte into Bernardo, into Cancelo. Plays it backwards. Ruben Diaz. 25 minutes on the clock here. I kind of hope City would have scored by now and kind of made the most of the dominant spell. It's not as dominant right now. Though Rodri has got the ball here to move it forwards. And we're in their final third once again. Their player's on his arse. Mars gives it in to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne, Phil Foden. Goes wide. Super Jack, who's been a bit quiet last 10 minutes. First 15 though, looked very, very bright. Now Kevin De Bruyne gives it away cheaply. He's been doing that a lot recently. He does win it back though. Rodri plays it over the top into Kyle Walker. Looks to give it in the box to Jack Grealish, and Simon Mignolet sweeps that up quite comfortably. He goes long. And he goes right into the hands of Edison. We will have that all day, every day. Kevin De Bruyne does that little pass around the corner he likes to do into Riyad Mahrez, who loves receiving those kind of balls, to be honest. Rodrigo plays the 1-2 of Kevin De Bruyne. Now to Bernardo Silva, who's got space to run it there, back 4. Looks to try and feed it into Phil Foden. It's not quite there. And Rodri does sweep up the second ball though into Riyad Mahrez, into Jack Grealish. Goes wide to Cancelo. In the box. Gets blocked at the first man. And it goes out. And this press is maintained by City. Got a throw in near the halfway line. Come on City. Let's keep this going. Edison. To Laporte. And we're going to go again with another wave of attack. João Cancelo. Phil Foden on the ball, who's been magical so far tonight. He's driving forwards. Go on, Phil. Go yourself. Give it Bernardo. There you go, Bernardo. Shoot. Kev, you've got to score that. How have you not? We're offside again. My God, how we keep being offside? Kevin De Bruyne has got to do better there. He's 12 yards out with a free shot. And he's hit it pretty much right into the hands of Mignolet. Bernardo Silva is offside. Foden does well to drive at the defence. Good run. It's a good ball, actually, from Bernardo. Kevin De Bruyne is really poorly, though. He's got to score then. Right into the hands of Mignolet. Right, really well played that by Jack Grealish into Bernardo Silva, who does lose out to number 77. But Bernardo Silva goes all the way to press Mignolet here. Can he cause some problems? He's going to force him into a weak football. And that means that Kyle Walker's going to chest it comfortably into De Bruyne. He's going to play it back to Walker. City now comes from possession. Mahrez doing that little round the corner pass. And De Bruyne's tried to feed Jack Grealish in, but the ball's been blocked. He's winning back high at the pitch though. Couldn't quite get the second ball though. Their players down. They've looked to go down the line. They can't expect to kick this out of play because, I mean, they literally chose not to kick it out of play when they had the ball. I think we have stopped the play for them though. Don't know why, but we have. 16 of you in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City 0, Bruges 0. It's been all Manchester City so far though. Phil Foden looking brilliant as ever. Jack Grealish looking really good. Bernardo looking really good. De Bruyne's still a bit off the pace. Rodri, he's been very good. Mahrez looking better than he did on Saturday in my opinion. It's still not brilliant, but it's okay. Here is the man, Phil Foden though. He keeps dropping into that sort of gap in front of the back four. Causing all kinds of problems. He's playing it wide. Jack Grealish is now in behind. Plays it in. Foden, and no one's on it. And no one's there for the ball at the back post. How we've not scored yet this game is beyond me. Phil Foden and Jack Grealish and Bernardo Silva are absolutely running the show right now. It's a joy to watch Man City when playing like this. It just needs goals to back this up. Because we could be 3 or 4 up here with Erling Haaland in this team. Equally though, I guess that would be no Phil Foden as the false 9. He's been brilliant. Come on, Ruben Diaz. Into Phil Foden. Phil Foden, what ball? Cancelo. Yes! Come on! 1-0. Man City leading Belgium. Philip Walter Foden is an absolute baller. What a player. What a ball into him. And it's a brilliant finish from João Cancelo, who gets his second goal in the Champions League this year. Man City lead 1-0 in Belgium, in Bruges. And it's 100% deserved that. 100% deserved. The City fans celebrating the away end. Philip Walter Foden. Just what a pass. And not only that, but what a run from Cancelo, who's our fullback, by the way. Why is it saying VAR penalty check? He's miles onside. That pass from Phil Foden is honestly unreal. It's a brilliant control and finish as well by Cancelo, by the way. Do not underestimate the ability of that. But Phil Foden is so good at football. He's so good at football. Let's change the score. Phil Foden appreciation, please. Because that is scarily good from Phil Foden. Anyway, 1-0 to City in Belgium. As I said, no less than we deserve. And they're in behind here. And Laporte nearly paid the price. What? Yellow card for Laporte. He's only given that based off the reaction. I don't know why he's taking so long to give that. It did look like a yellow card, to be fair, but like, it took him so long. I honestly... Let's look at this. So, I don't even know if there's contact. Right, I think we'll be fine anyway, but like... Ridiculous, that. Anyways. I mean, Foden's gone to go in the wall, and he's pretty much in line with our defensive line. There's not much point in being in a wall there, to be honest. But honestly, I could not say how good that man is. The Stockport Iniesta, I believe he's going to win a Ballon d'Or someday. Because that kid is the most magic thing I've seen on a football pitch. Honestly, he's going to be the greatest. If he carries on the way he's going, he's going to be the greatest player Manchester City's ever had. I know people say that's not hard because we've got no history and stuff, but we've had the likes of David Silva, Yaya Toure, Aguero company. Phil Foden's on track to beat a lot of them because that man is 21 years old and he is absolutely running football games at the highest level in the Champions League. Right, they're in a slightly dangerous area here. Diaz, brilliantly defended. Now out to Kevin De Bruyne, who goes a simple pass into Riyad Mahrez. And Mahrez to switch the play. Gives them the ball in the end, but I mean, it's a nice idea. Bernardo Silva gets a second ball, and now City look to attack once again. Come on, Bernardo. Jack Grealish plays the 1-2. Bernardo Silva does well after a pretty poor ball that from Bernardo Silva. Can't see. Kevin De Bruyne feeds it in behind to Phil Foden, not in the box, because Phil Foden's on number 9 and he's not in the box, he's out wide. Now Cancelo He's giving it to Grealish. Go on, Jack. Give it back. There you go, Kevin De Bruyne. Poor first touch. Back out to Grealish. Just try and get it on your right foot if you can. We're actually just playing tiki-taka football inside their own box. Right, now we're just going backwards. This is unnecessary. Anyway. Nice football from City, this. Rodri. Goes wide. Bernardo Silva. Go on, Bernie. Inside. Cuts back. Kyle Walker. Why are you overdoing it, Walker? Just hit it. We're trying to overdo it. This football from City is ridiculous how good it is. It is very good football. We just need to put away these chances because this is a joy to watch. A joy to watch from a City perspective. Right, Riyad Mahrez here. Especially after how poor we were against Burnley. This is such an improvement. Cancelo into Foden, into Grealish, and Grealish is bodied out. And there's a goal kick to them. That was the 125th goal Man City have scored in the Champions League under Guardiola, excluding own goals. As per Stat City, they're in behind here. Slightly concerning. Ball in the box, and Diaz knocks it out for a corner. City want the offside flag to go up. It doesn't go up though. And they're going to get the corner now. We'll have to wait and see if that was offside. They're not showing us a replay of it, so who knows. Corner for them, 35 minutes on the clock. Can City deal with this ball in the box? Hopefully we can. They've not threatened us whatsoever, so it'd be a shame to go and concede. Right. Edison misses the ball. City get this away nicely though. And now Jack Grealish brings it forward. City on the break. Phil Foden running forwards. Jack Grealish just plays it in behind. And Foden chases it all the way. I mean, Foden's fouled in my opinion. Simon Mignolet does sweep up there in the end. And he kicks it out of play for a City ball. I think Phil Foden's tripped up there, but that's just my view. I guess I'm biased. We could be 4-0 up here, and I wouldn't honestly say it's undeserved. That is lovely from João Cancelo. And he's played it into Phil Foden, who has been defended really, really well there. It's a great run from him. It's a great ball from Cancelo. And now they're getting a free kick. City are not being helped here by the referee whatsoever. "36 minutes in. Still only 1-0. I'd like a second goal, to be honest with City. Then number 26 on the ball. It's going to look to play it in behind. And Edison deals with that after Laporte leaves it for him. Well played, City, once again. Second before half time, and we win this game comfortably. Who did I tell my goal scorers were? De Bruyne, Foden, and Mahrez. So that's wrong. I'd be surprised if Foden's got the score sheet today, though, unless it's taken off to be rested, which would make complete sense, because that man needs to be protected at all costs. Kev De Bruyne, he's actually having a mare. This season, he's just not on it whatsoever. It's like he's still concussed from the final. He's won it back here. He plays it inside to Kyle Walker, who piles up the pitch and loses the ball. Sloppy. This ref is not good at all. Right, City win the ball back on the halfway line, and Roger chooses not to go forward straight with it. And he just keeps the ball, which I'm all for. He does nice with it. And now Laporte is on the ball, on the left side of the fence, into Ruben Diaz. Sprays it forward into Kevin De Bruyne. He's got all kinds of space. Kind of midfield trio of De Bruyne, Foden and Bernardo getting all kinds of space in those pockets just in front of that back line. Same with Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish, in all honesty. Phil Foden on the ball. Very, very deep for false. I guess that is the role of the false nine. Playing like Messi, to be honest. I think someone said it earlier, but yeah, he is. Ball in behind into Foden. Well dealt with by their fullback. It's going to be a City throw-in. João Cancelo. Go back. There you go. Phil Foden. Jack Grealish now. I'd like a Jack Grealish goal today. I really, really would. Ruben Diaz. Into Kevin De Bruyne. Into Rodri. Now Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva and Jack Grealish not quite in the same wavelength. Jack Grealish wrong-footed and it goes out for their throw-in. Anyway. Simon Mignolet down the ball gives it to their number 5. Back to Simon Mignolet in goal. City not bothering pressing him. Force him into that ball. To that right full-back, who once again controls it. Chooses not to go straight away this time. And that's as soft as a free kick he's going to get. Jack Grealish, honestly, there is 1,000,000% an agenda against him. I know that's a foul, but just like, Jack Grealish is just baffled right now at these European refs because they're not giving him anything whatsoever. Anyway, someone made down the ball, and he's either going to centre-back, so he's going to go to one of the full-backs. Either one. He goes to the left centre-back. Balanta on the ball. Goes back to Mignolet. Did they just say not spectacular from City, but very effective? I would argue it's the opposite. I think it's been spectacular football from City. Ball in behind, it goes out for their corner. You don't want to concede. Hello, Max. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. These corners are the only time I really get scared of conceding right now, to be honest. It's odd how like low that ball is on the D. He's got it literally on the byline. Right, City, deal with this, please. Decent ball, goes over everyone, and it's going to be a City throw-in. Is it me or does it feel like we've had so many terrible refs already this season? It does. We had the Liverpool one. Who else we had today? I feel like there's been more than just that, though. I feel like we've had more than just 2 bad refs. But they're the 2 that come top of my head. They should probably do better with that, to be honest. They could have scored that. Decent little chance for Bruges. Eric Laporte. Plays out wide. Jack Grealish. Nice first touch. Takes him into a little bit of space and he's just going to play it calmly into the middle to Rodri. 4 minutes left to go this half. City have been in complete control. Just like I said, a shame that we're not 2 up. But that is really my only criticism so far. Rodri. Clips it into Ruben Diaz. Into Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez. De Bruyne. It's 1-2 touch from City all the time. It's very rare to take more. I know Bernardo Silva just taken more here, but when there is an opportunity to take less than 2 touches, they're always taking 1 or 2. Ruben Diaz forwarded. Don't shoot, Ruben. Gives it into Riyad Mahrez. Oh my god. Ref! That is a penalty! City penalty. Brilliant. There was no way that was not going to be good as a penalty. That was clear as daylight. That penalty. Mahrez is brought down. And Mahrez has put that on the spot immediately. No Kevin De Bruyne for this one. Let's watch this back. De Bruyne messes up with his touch. Mahrez takes that and it's such a clear and obvious penalty. Such a clear and obvious penalty. I was right on that. Yeah, there's 0 complaints from anyone there. Look at Ruben Diaz that height of the football pitch. Go on, Riyad, make it 2. He'll miss, I reckon. But, I mean, we can hope for the best. Go on, Riyad, boy. Make it 2. Put this game to bed. They're not coming back from 2. Riyad Mahrez in Bruges to make it Manchester City 2, Club Brugge 0. He scored in Germany last year. He scored against Leipzig on Matchday 1. Can he score here in Belgium? The referee blows his whistle. Mahrez runs up to it. And it's a goal. Calmly slotted away. 2-0 to City. That is game, set and match. Riyad Mahrez has made it 2-0. Bottom left corner. The keeper dives the wrong way. And everyone on that City bench knows that we are now winning this game. Fingers crossed that means we'll see the likes of Cole Palmer come on as well. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very comfortable win. And rightly so based off how we played. Lovely little penalty that from Riyad Mahrez. It's actually very well in the corner. low, hard. I don't think the keeper's really got any chance there. And we will make it 2-0 on the scoreboard. Comfortable stuff from Mahrez, who looks like he's slowly becoming our main penalty taker. He did well to win the penalty there to Mahrez. Anyway, we've already got the ball back from kickoff. That is poor from them. I think it's going to be comfortable. It's going to be like maybe 4-0. Depends how we step it off in the second half, I guess. But we are levels better than these. De Bruyne down. Complaints being fouled, and I think that's going to be a yellow card for them. We scored a penalty. I know it's actually becoming like fairly regular these days. I don't know if the last time we missed a penalty, to be fair. I don't think we've missed one yet this season. But yeah, it's becoming slightly more normal. I don't like saying it's normal to score penalties for us, because it's not. But like, it's slowly but surely becoming that way. City fans singing Champions of England, we know what we are. Ball in behind from Kevin De Bruyne. It's a nice idea. It doesn't work, but I won't blame Kev for that one. Red Mahrez presses their number 2. Force him into a ball down the line, and they've actually done well there for their number 3 to win that ball. Goes all the way over there, and Liverpool's going to deal with that, no problem. City in absolute cruise control here as we look closer to half-time. Three minutes of injury time here in Bruges. City got the ball here in defence. Ruben Diaz plays it forwards. Red Mahrez can't quite keep hold of the ball. Now Eder Balanta comes forward with it. Receives it back, and that's a nice little challenge that from Diaz. He wanted a City throw, not given. Mahrez and Foden, your favourite players. Foden, Rodri, Bernardo for me. They're the 3 that are just different. Gravy in this team, as Aguero would say. Good tackle that from Mahrez. The ball doesn't quite stay in play for him to get it. Good pressing that from Phil Foden. The pressing has been brilliant from that front 3, to be honest, so far. Flag referee not good today. Bad, very bad, yeah. Lino, go on. Grealish on Mignolet. You've got him, boy. He's forced into kicking the ball out of play for a throw-in. City, take it quickly. Go on, Riyadh. It's not quite worked out. Good pressure from Grealish, though. But yeah, the Lino and the ref have both been poor, I think. But yeah, brilliant pressure to win the throw-in there from Grealish. 1.5 minutes to go of this half. Oh, Laporte, you're better than that. You're better than that. He's won it back, though. These aren't very good. I know people are saying we shouldn't underestimate these. And I kind of thought, man, maybe don't underestimate them. It should be a comfortable win still, though. But they're just not very good. They're coming forward here, though. 1.5 minutes to go. Number 19 cuts inside. And City win the ball back with Grealish. Laporte into Rodri. And City are on the break. Phil Foden, take your man on. Just run at him. Just run at him. He's not running at him. Okay, we'll take it. Red Mahrez now. Goes down, wants a free kick. Referee's not going to give it. No surprises there. The referee doesn't really fancy giving us much. And they give us the ball straight back. This press is unbeatable for Bruges. And as I said, it's just going to be no problem. Talks like they could have got a penalty there. I mean, it would have been very soft. Considering they just started getting that go at Grealish for already going down. I don't know. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva, 0.5 minutes to go. See, you're going to press for a goal here. I'd like to think we will, although we're not going to it by the looks of it. Kev was the ball there. Rodri's first touch got so much better. The way he just instantly puts it right into the space. Go on, City. Go for this. 13 seconds to go. Phil. Go on, Phil. Into Mahrez. Right into the hands of, not right into the hands of him, but like Easy save for Mignolet, and that shouldn't have been. Grealish takes his man on. Riyad Mahrez. Go on, Kev, hit it! Over the bar. And that is half time. City probably should have made it 3 at the end of the half, but it's been cruise control stuff from Manchester City. A brilliant half of football. And City are going to win this game very comfortably, and we're going to head to top of the group. Wait, are we? Yeah, we're top of the group with a win until the PSG game later, so that is all good. Kevin De Bruyne plays it nice. I don't even know if he did play it nicely. Not quite enough on it. His pass, as I said earlier, is not quite at the level as it once was. Phil Foden is really well to stand his feet, though. Starts into Morris, a little bubble on it, I guess, and Morris just can't quite catch it right. But anyway, that is half-time. City 2, Bruges 0, and that is not flattering us whatsoever. We could be more than 2 up here. But yeah, it's been comfortable, and 2-0 is 1,000,000% deserved. Brilliant goal from Cancelo, and a penalty slotted away by Riyad Mahrez. Anyway, leave your thoughts on that half out of 10. Rate out of 10, I'd give that a 9 out of 10. There really isn't much more you can ask for other than the more goals, really, in my opinion, in that half of football. But yeah. Relentless from City, yeah, it was relentless. It was brilliant, brilliant stuff from City. Brilliant from start to finish. We maintained the ball. I don't know what I said, maintained. We kept the ball really well. They just didn't have a sniff, really. But look at the stats at half time. I'll quickly get them on screen for you guys. There. It is, as I said, cruise control for the champions. 1 shot for Bruges. Wasn't even on target. I don't actually remember the shot. 7 shots from us, 3 on target, 2 goals. Ball was in the back of the net twice on top of that. Disallowed for a free kick that was soft, but probably was, and an offside that was just about offside. We've been very, very good. That means that our group is going to look like... Can you see that? Yeah, that means our group looks like this. As it stands, obviously PSG play Leipzig late. We could do with a draw in that one. I mean, if Leipzig go and win that game, this group really is all to play for. I mean, Leipzig on 3 points, Bruges on 4 points, PSG on 4 points, City on 6 points. And we'll be top of the group going into our second set of 3 games. You've got to feel pretty good about that, considering we actually lost the game to PSG as well. If we go into the second half of the group stages on top, you've got back to get top of the group. And you do want top of the group, because even though these days it doesn't really benefit you all that much, I still would like to be top of the group simply because it means that we get the second leg at home. If we look at the teams we could play, so if we get top of the group, in this group, Liverpool obviously going to win the group. It looks like they got Atleti today. If Atleti win, that could throw a spanner in the works, but I would imagine Liverpool win that group. You know, Atleti are possible if we come top of the group, because yeah, Atleti will definitely get second in that group. And if we come second in that group, we can't face that group. This group is the one to get, in my opinion. Brilliant game. It'd be a decent team, but very beatable team, and a good away day. These are the teams you want. Ajax or Dortmund. The 2 sides face off today. Sporting are beating Besiktas currently in the sort of fight for third place, but Dortmund and Ajax will both, you'd imagine, come first and second in that group. Either one of them, first or second, you take either one. Both of them are winnable, as I said. Both of them are a brilliant game to watch as well. In this one, my God, I think the whole of football is hoping that Sheriff can go and do Inter Milan at San Siro today and maintain their unbeaten run so far in that group. If they go and win that group, that'd be one hell of an achievement. Whoever gets them in second place will definitely be hoping for them. But equally, they might come second. They've got a 5-point gap on Inter. If they win today and Real Madrid win, Sheriff are as good as through. That is literally as simple as it is. If Sheriff win today, then they are as good as through, because there'll be 8 points clear of Inter Milan with 3 games to go, and Inter Milan won't win all 3 of their remaining games, which is just mad. But yeah, on top of that, then there's Bayern, Benfica, Kiev, Barcelona. I'd love Barcelona not to go through. I can't see it happening personally. They've got Dynamo Kiev today, who you'd imagine they'll absolutely smack. However, I thought they'd beat Benfica comfortably, but they went and lost, 3-0 to them. They did beat Valencia in the week. They've got Depay on form a little bit. Ansu Fati's back now. That boy is a star boy for them, and he's a very, very good player, and he will be key if they want to go through in this group. But they're no threat to us. I'd absolutely take Barcelona if they come second in the group. It's a big team. You get up for the game. but we'd still beat them fairly comfortably, in my opinion. Then in this group, somehow United aren't cruising it. They got lucky against Villarreal. Just before the international break. They got Atlanta this time around. Fingers crossed Atlanta could do him. Equal though, if United do go and beat them, then so what? I mean, it keeps Ole in the job for a bit longer. I'm all for that. But yeah, you take anyone in this group because we can't get United because they're an English team. So you take any of that group sort of in the next round. You take anyone from this group as well, to be honest. I'd imagine it'll be Sevilla and Salzburg that go... Sevilla and Wolfsburg that go through. But yeah, either of them you take them. Sevilla, that's a decent little away day as well. Wolfsburg is not great, but it's alright. And then Juventus, we could do with... I wouldn't mind Juventus, actually. Although, I mean, ideally, if Chelsea comes second and we can top, then we can't face that group, which would be ideal. But yeah, for me, this is a group to want. Group C is the one you want. But, yeah, leave your thoughts on that first half in the comments below. I've gone on quite a lot there. Adam, you try this on me, I feel like, every live stream, and I've not fallen for one yet, and I'm not going to fall for them again, because I just... Yeah... If I just look at starting 11s out in the Champions League for the other teams, Oblak, Kondogbia, I honestly forgot Kondogbia existed. DePaul, Koke, João Felix, Griezmann, Lemar, Felipe Carrasco, Hermoso and Trippier is the Atletico team. Alisson starts in goal for Liverpool, Van Dijk as a centre-half, alongside Joel Matip, Trent at right-back, and it will be Robertson at left-back, a midfield of three of Milner, Keita and Henderson, and then a front three for Liverpool of Salah, Mane, Firmino. Yeah, what was I going to do? A lot of positive things coming out, though, from Twitter about City here. Because this is, honestly... It's stunning football. It is stunning football. And as I said, all we are missing is that final goal. I mean, we've got two of them, but, like, a few more of them would have been nice. Anyway. Not long to go on to the second half kicks off. We should have about... it's actually quite a while, to be fair. Probably got like 8 minutes. We've done about half of half time. What I may as well do now is... what we'll do is we will go through my predictions for our upcoming fixtures. I think that works. It's done with October. So today I said 3-1. It's looking unlikely. I'd be slightly disappointed with 3-1 at this stage, to be honest. Then we've got Brighton. Brighton's going to be a difficult, tricky game, you've got to imagine. Brighton are currently... They drew with Norwich on the weekend, I believe. They are fourth in the league, though. Yeah, they drew with Norwich, drew with Arsenal, and drew with Palace. They're 3 draws on the bounce. They required a last-minute draw against Palace. They are slightly fading away now. They are only 2 points behind us, though, so if they go and beat us, they go above us. But I've got a feeling we'll win that one. I'm feeling confident. I think we closed there. I think 2-0 to City. I think that's a very Brighton scoreline. We did lose 3-2 last year at the Amex. Cancelo wrongly sent off, in my opinion, though. And we'd already in the league, so it didn't really matter. Then West Ham in the Cup. This completely depends. I think West Ham will give this game up because they've got Europa League football. But if they go for it, they could very well beat us. I think they will give up, though. So as a result, I'm going to back us for a 2-1 win. Don't want it in the extra time, so I think 2-1, yeah. Then Palace at home. That should be a fairly comfortable win. 4-0, I'm going to go for that one. But under Vieira, they are looking alright. I always thought Vieira might manage us, to be honest, after Pep, because he had that City link at the start when he was at the academy, and then he went to New York, but that never happened. They were unlucky yesterday, I thought. Nearly got their second win of the season, but 96th minute equaliser from Lacazette ended up salvaging a point for Arsenal. Still a very decent point. They're looking alright. I've had them tipped to go down this year, so I think what they're doing at the moment is alright. They drew with Leicester, obviously, just before the international break, and they also drew with Brighton. They nearly got a win of that one as well. Last minute injury time equaliser was the bane of their stopping them winning that one. Liverpool, they got smacked by that, but that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think we'll beat them now. I think we'll turn them over, I reckon. Then we've got November up next. We've got Bruges at home. And based on today, I'm feeling pretty confident for that one. I reckon 4-0 at home. I think we'll absolutely turn them over. They're not very good, and we look very good. Although that's not going to be relevant for that game, I still think we'll turn them over. And then the Rags at the Swamp. It's not only game we win, actually. We drew there last year in the league. We beat them in the League Cup at their place. Year before that, we lost 2-1 in the league. No, lost 2-0 in the league. year before that we won 2-0 in the league. The year before that we won 2-1. That was the Centurion year, and then we beat them 2-1 in Pep's first year. So we are normally quite good there in the league. We've only lost there once and drawn there once. So those are the last 2 league games we've had. They've got Chelsea. No, they've got Liverpool on the weekend, and they've got a Champions League against Atalanta before it. So I am going to go with a draw, 1-1 at the Swamp. And then against West Ham, West Ham and Everton, I think we get 4 points West Ham and Everton. I think a 2-1 against West Ham. Palace game on the 30th, East Stand, can't wait. Fair enough. I'm looking forward to it. So I think it's the next home game, that one, isn't it? Yeah, not next Saturday. Saturday after that. KDB first half, like Sterling's full season. Xhaka and Silva was awesome, up and down. Foden making very impressive runs in. I don't know what BW means. Hardy's is striking his lineup and it's 5 already. I agree with that. Although I think Foden, the false line, has helped us. And so having that strike would have sort of lost that connection. But I do get what you're saying. Cancelo, I think he's awesome going up. I don't think he's so good going down. I think he's great defensively, personally. KDB's been shocking this season. I agree with that. He needs to sort himself out. Talking to Sterling, though, he didn't look very happy when Morris scored the penalty. But yeah, if only Haaland was with us, City would be scoring 4 or 5. I agree. I think we'll score so many. Leicester on Boxing Day at home. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident for Leicester. Well, that's too far away to say. I don't know why I'm so confident. It's like 2 months away, so I'm not going to do a prediction for December. But December is going to be a very fun month. There's a lot of football to go to. It's a solid half. As long as we don't see Edison, I'm fine with it. Yeah, same. Ideally, we see him from a penalty, but I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe. Manchester City leading Bruges 2-0. The second half gets underway in a matter of minutes now. There's an ad break at the moment, so yeah, you'd imagine it's going to be soon. For me, Phil Foden's been man of the match so far, though. Anyway. It's what the second half's getting away now. Half time is very, very boring when you're watching at home, I have to say, just because you're just kind of watching people that can't really analyse football. Does anyone know how many City fans were out there today? I actually haven't seen anything. I heard a little bit that apparently the atmosphere was alright yesterday, sort of around Bruges by City fans, but I have not seen anything about City fans in Bruges. Anyway, second half is nearly here. Leave your full-time score prediction. I'm going to go 4-0 now. Would your ideal signing for City in summer, and it can't be Haaland? I think we need a left back badly, personally. I did think we needed a midfielder, but I'm less thinking that these days with Rodri being as good as he has been. But then we do need a striker. I don't know who that striker is. Maybe Darwin Núñez. I haven't really seen him from Benfica, but he did look like he did alright against Barcelona. He might be an option. That Dusan Vlahovic guy. I don't want to go for a mainstream striker unless it's Haaland, pretty much. So yeah, probably if I had to go for a striker, Darwin Núñez or Dusan Vlahovic. Although I've not seen either of them, so I'm just completely going off the hype and the fact that, yeah, I've got no basis of it, but that's what I'd say. And then in terms of left back, I don't know left backs really, so I don't know. Players come off second half. There's a Atlanta. I do remember Atlanta. The only reason I know him is from Bars. I remember he was quite hyped up as a centre back. He looks kind of overweight now, though. Not very good in playing midfield for Bruges. So, evidently hasn't lived up to the hype. If we don't go on to win this game now, something has gone seriously, seriously wrong. Right then. I need to get this game clock nearly right. Just get it up to 45. There you go. Right, no change at half time. Bruges to kick us off this half. And we are underway. Second half, Manchester City 2, Bruges 0. This should be fairly comfortable for City. Fingers crossed we're going back 3 or 4 here. And continue playing like we were in that first half. Because that first half was brilliant total football. Type of football that Corey would be proud of Pep for playing. But yeah, guys, leave your full-time score predictions in the chat if you haven't already. I'd like to see Kyle Palmer second half, which I imagine we will do if we get another one. Greetings to Mars, thanks for the goals. No problem. I don't know what you were saying thanks to, but... Right, Kevin De Bruyne is playing a more central role here. No, he's not. I was just pressing. Anyway, Edison's got the ball. 46 minutes in here. Just want to dominate the ball. That's all I want. Dominate the ball. Play nice attacking football. We'll see if they do manage to close the kind of gap between the midfield and defence, because I think that was an issue for them there. We were beating the press far too easily. And Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne there, we're just having field days, as well as we had Morris and Grealish. Grealish was staying a lot wider in the first half though, and Morris was sort of becoming more central of the two wingers, and we just kind of isolating Grealish. And it did seem to work in the first half, to be fair, but we'll see if we keep doing the same. Rodri's got loads of space here in midfield. And he's now played it wide to Morris, who's got loads of space to go into. And he's got to put it outside of the boot. No, he's not. Back post, and no one's there. Phil Foden's holding his leg. That's not a good sign. Hopefully it's just a pain rather than an injury. Do a video ranking Premier League stadiums. Yeah, I could do that maybe in like a... Problem is, to rank all the Premier League stadiums, I want to have been to them and I've not been to them all yet. I haven't... fraction too long there from Mars, I think, to put that ball in the box. But I haven't been to Wolves. I haven't been to Leeds. I haven't been to United, although I could rank that. I haven't been to Brighton, although I'm going to Brighton on Saturday, so we'll be able to take that one off. Wait, so if we look at the league, where haven't I been? So I've done Chelsea, I've done Liverpool, I've done City. I'll get Brighton ticked off on Saturday. I've done both Tottenhams. I've done United. Oh, they were checking for a penalty and a red card there. I've been to both Tottenhams, not done United. I've been to West Ham, been to Everton, not done Brentford. I'm hoping to do Brentford this year, but I don't know if I get tickets. Haven't done Wolves. I've done Leicester, I've done Arsenal, I've done Villa, I've done Palace, done Southampton, done Watford. Not done Leeds, I've done Burnley, I've done Newcastle, I've done Norwich. So I've done most of them, so I probably could rank it. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of hard to judge. Kind of hard to judge teams you've not been to. But yeah. World Cup every 2 years looking set. Right, slow start to half this will see. Although we have already been in behind once, I guess. So I guess I'm being a little bit spoiled saying that. Why I keep saying Brugge? I've never heard anyone call these Brugge instead of Bruges. Kevin De Bruyne on this wide right hand side. Give it to Phil. Or go yourself. Okay, he's created a different angle there to give it to Foden. And now Foden's played into Rodri. Rodri into Walker. Into Foden. And a lofted ball into Bernardo Silva. He struggles to control it. Which, fair enough. He's done well to keep hold of it though. Cancelo. Alex, I think Leipzig will do PSG today. I think Leipzig could very easily do PSG. PSG really aren't that good. I know we lost to him. But they weren't that good. If we just put our chances, it's a different game. We were much better than them. I didn't watch PSG and think we lost to a good team there today. Bernardo Silva brings it forwards. Goes wide into Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish going to get an overlap from Cancelo. No, he's not. Now he is. Cancelo wasn't quite on it enough in my opinion, and he's done well there to win a City corner, to be fair to him. City have a corner here. 49 minutes on the clock. I think that overlap should have been a little bit more instant from Cancelo. I've said this quite a lot this season. I think if we get a boss left back that's going to overlap Grealish every time he gets the ball, and it's got a great left foot, a good cross in him, I think that amplifies the ability of Grealish significantly. And from the corner, we've got Jack Grealish on the ball, gives it to Kevin De Bruyne. In the box, decent little ball. Number 5 heads it away though. City win a second ball. Now Phil Foden has it. Lovely first touch from Foden. Looks for the give and go of Cancelo, not really on. And then number 5 comes away with it. Number 5's been alright to be fair for them. I don't know what his name is, but he's been alright. City sweep the ball up and we go again. 50 minutes in. And looks off 50, guys. Leave a like if you haven't already. Right, they've just said Bruges haven't had a shot. So maybe my stats earlier were wrong. I think I'd even potentially get Kev off here and I'd just put Cole Palmer on for him. You know, yeah, do that. Put Palmer on the left, put Grealish in the middle. Go on, City breakaway, and Morris will win it back, and he's giving it to Bernardo Silva. It's a ropey ball. City, you've got to do well from this. Into Morris, you've got to... What are you doing, Morris? Just shoot. Stop with these fancy flicks and just do what you're on the pitch to do. And now they're in behind. Diaz deals with it alright, and there's no point scared there. But Morris was in such a good position there to just shoot. Oh, well played, Ruben. Now Morris is it back. Into Rodri. Who gives it into Cancelo. We've got to make those chances count. Ajax versus Dortmund is probably the best game of the night today because Let's Go versus Liverpool will be boring. I agree. But that's two good teams. We're in behind here. Not quite. Their free kick. I think Morris has got to do better there. Yeah, I think Ajax Dortmund is two very close teams that are going to score goals. It's got exciting players in. I don't really know about Ajax's team, to be honest. But they have exciting players that we'll sort of hear about in a few years, you'd imagine. And Dortmund have got Bellingham and they've got Haaland and now they're in behind. What? So much time and space. And Rodri's there to deal with it. And now he brings the flag up. Like I was going to say, he's miles offside. Right, Edison gives it into Kevin De Bruyne. Does a little glance, sees he's got time, gives it back to Ruben Diaz. Right, brilliant football this from City to get out of trouble. And now Kevin De Bruyne sprays it wide. It's a nice idea. It doesn't quite come off of De Bruyne. They're not really his fault. I'm not sure if the pass was necessary, but Bernardo Silva wins it back. And Rodri sweeps it wide. Now Bernardo Silva, who, as the commentator just said, has probably been our best player so far this season. Rodri, a very possible answer also. Phil Foden's been injured for the start of the season, which I think is what stops him. But other than that, he has been magnificent. Oh, De Bruyne into Walker. Walker shoots and Walker scores in the Champions League. And that might be his first goal in the Champions League. He celebrated like it was. It's a nice finish. A lovely ball from Kevin to him. And it's 3-0 to the champions of England. Get in there. That is a brilliant, brilliant goal, John, as you've just said. What a goal. What a pass from De Bruyne. I've criticised him plenty, but that is a lovely ball. And it's nice to just see Kyle Walker just hit that. And Mignolet doesn't save it. I don't know if he maybe should do. But yeah, it's just... Mars gives it into De Bruyne. And brilliant run. It's a brilliant ball into him. Maybe Mignolet could do better, but it's hard and it's low. It's a brilliant run. And it's no less we deserve. It's difficult. I think maybe we should go with the feet there rather than the hands to try and save that. But just the movement off the ball today has been what's made the difference. And there's been no way they can stop us. And it's a very, very comfortable goal. Brilliant from Kevin De Bruyne. Marvellous football, as you said there, Julia. And it's 3-0 to the champions of England. Kyle Walker's first goal. I think they said since Swansea in the cup there. Long old time that was. Anyway. That's our two... I've only literally... That's our two fullbacks that have scored today. They're going about Liverpool's fullbacks being their attacking prowess. And we just got to put Kyle Walker and João Cancelo. Goals. Wow. It's a tidy finish as well, to be fair. Both fullback goals have actually been very good, you know. Rodri. Oh, Ruben. Okay, he's not actually done very well there. Although that was all kind of Rodri's fault, to be honest. It's a great performance from City. And as I said, it's going to be comfortable from here. Poor ball from them. Then really not very good at football. I don't know how Leipzig and PSG have dropped points to these, to be honest. Phil Foden sprays the ball wide into Red Mahrez. Ake and Ilkay Gundogan ready to come on now. Maybe not supposed to have made. Although I think we've got 5 subs for this, haven't we? So it makes it more sense. Well, not against Gundogan though, because he needs game time. Foden shoots from distance. It's over the crossbar. He had every right to shoot there though. Who's going to make way for Ake and Gundogan then? What we'll say, although I'm happy that he's making these changes, it annoys the hell out of me that he's making these changes at 3-0 up, which he needs to do, to be fair, to keep players fresh. But when against Burnley, we're winning 1-0 and we need a goal, no, just kind of get space, we're not playing well and the game's tight, he chooses to make 0 changes. I just don't get it. Last season he tried staying on his feet so much and the ref sacked off about 3 pens because he didn't chuck himself about, punished for being honest. Yeah. Wait, who are you on about there? I have not got a clue who you're on about there, John. Laporte comes off. I don't know if that's because he's a little bit injured or just because he fancies giving Ake a run out. I don't mind either way, to be honest. But anyway, Ake will be fine. I'm all for that substitution. Ruben and Ake, the defensive partnership. And Bernardo comes off for Gundogan. Again, that is a brilliant substitution. You want to keep Bernardo and wrap him in some cotton wool because we do not want that man getting injured because he is too good. He is far too good at football. Go on, Phil! Oh my days, we've nearly scored. We've got him behind there. And Foden probably should have a goal today so far, to be fair. Everything in this game has been perfect except that final product. Oh, that's nice from Rodri. Jack Grealish is offside. Brilliant. Anyways. Jack Grealish on the ball. Into Phil Foden. Oh, he's actually magic. That boy is magic. Okay, he's ever done it there. I was just praising you as well, Phil. Should have just played it earlier on. He is still magic, though. Alex, you here? Hello, Sir Clark. Welcome to the stream. Says you're absolutely battering Bruges. 3-0 here. Bruges not a sniff. I don't know if I had a shot yet. Yeah, that was Kyle Walker's first ever Champions League goal for Manchester City. He may have scored for Tottenham, I don't know. He's our 22nd different goal scorer in competition under Pep. It's a staggering number, that is. That's 2 whole starting 11s. Kev De Bruyne. Another goal would be nice. We could get 5 here, I reckon, if we go for these. Rodri into Gundogan. I didn't think it was too great, to be honest, before he got his injury. So hopefully he can come back sort of in that form he was in December, January last year. Plays the 1-2 with Grealish, doesn't quite come off. It's a nice idea, though. I like the idea. Kev De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Into Kev De Bruyne. Back into Walker. Grealish went... Oh, well played, Gundogan, to keep that in play. That is excellent. Grealish wasn't quite on the same wavelength as Walker, and so we didn't go for it. But Gundogan's done really well to keep that in play. We've just been the City show. It's just been the City show, to be honest, yeah. Walker, Benton, and Stones, like, they're 2 very different players. I mean, yeah, you could probably argue that. I think Walker's the best fullback in... I think he's the best right back in world football. Probably the best fullback in world football. Mahrez, Grealish was the ball. It's now Kev. Into Walker. Grealish found himself on his right-hand side now. Dummy run there from Walker to create space for Grealish. Now we're going inside. Phil Foden turns the ball. Feeds it into Cancelo. And the keeper saved it. He's offside. I think Foden took a second too long with the ball. But the vision on some of these players is ridiculous. What's got I predict? I predicted 3-1 before the game. 4-0 at half time. But my 3-1's not going to be right. They're not scoring. We're scoring more than 3. They're a mind here. And their fans sort of get a little cheer going. And then Ake just back pockets him. Once Gunnar really gives his scoring touch, he'll be lethal. He will be. He will be. You are not wrong. Gundogan. Relentlessness from City. It's just constant pressure. Winning the ball back. Then we go on to move. Play a bunch of nice passes. Going one behind, 1-on-1, and we just don't go put it away. And then they come forward and win it back. 64% of the ball. In fact, in terms of distance covered, they've covered 78.5. We've covered pretty much 80 kilometres. Grealish just this right hand side now. Grealish. It's nice from Grealish. 5-0 City, you predict. You could very well be right. I wouldn't be surprised if we got 2 more from here. Gundogan. Grealish. Into Gundogan. This is lovely football. Gundogan's still running. Now Kevin De Bruyne on the ball. Wide right into Red Morris. Someone's got to overlap me here. Oh, Phil Foden to the ball. Ref. City free kick. That's got to be a yellow card, surely. Nice from Morris. I think you should have tried to play Foden in behind, but I mean, we'll take it. I think I just chuck Sterling on now. And fingers crossed, I'd put him on the right hand side instead of Riyad Mahrez. Because he's there for the taking. Sterling could get himself a bit of confidence. And that's what that man needs. Because his confidence is shot right now. Maybe get Zinchenko some game time. I'd look at Zinchenko. I'd look at Palmer. I'd look at Sterling. And I'd look at Fernandinho. Obviously only 3 of those can come on. But they'd be the 4 I'm looking at. I'd have Mahrez in this free kick rather than Kev. It's a good position. I don't know if they're going to shoot or not, though. Or if they're going to put this in the box. Probably shoot. It's a shooting range. It's going to be Riyad Mahrez. He's going to shoot and it's going to go over the crossbar. 61 minutes in. Still 3-0 to City. Should have hit the target, Riyad. You got it, the target from them. And they've tried to go quickly. And it's not worked. And they've still got the ball. But, I mean, they're with their back 4. So it's not really a concern to us whatsoever. Still, top level pressness from City, even at 3-0 up on 60 minutes. Force them into a long ball and it goes right into Edison's hands. They just can't beat that press. They haven't done it once yet this game. Anyway, Rodri on the ball. The intensity is slowly slowing down in terms of on the ball. And then the ball gets to Phil Foden and it's just increased again. The boy has unlimited potential. Diaz into Kev. Now wide. Into Kyle Walker. Driving forwards. Into Riyad Mahrez. Oh, I could have fed that into Walker then if you'd given it a go. City fans are laying in that away and it looks like a pretty fun away day to go on this, to be honest. Rodri's lost the ball cheaply there. It's the first time he's really done that all night, to be honest. I wasn't Rodri, it was Cancelo. No surprises there then. Rodri wouldn't have lost that. Here's Lang, that player I said wouldn't have a sniff this game. No surprises, he hasn't had a sniff yet this game. And they're offside. Club Brugge haven't even been towards City, to be honest. They're just playing awful footy. Shame on them. They're not playing awful footy. They just can't be us. Okay, Pep, you've got these sort of spot on here. Sterling and Palmer, 1,000,000% of the correct 2 subs. Get the youth on, get the confidence up. Phil Foden's the first substitution, which I'm all for. Give that boy a rest. As I said with Bernardo, wrap him in cotton wool. And put Sterling for him, which is slightly disappointing. I wanted him out wide, but I mean, he's got to score. Surely again, I know Foden didn't score, but like surely Sterling's going to score because Foden comes deep, which is why he had the excuse of not scoring. But they're actually Kevin De Bruyne is coming off and he's being clapped off by the Bruges fans. Carl Palmer's on then. I presume that puts him in midfield unless Grealish goes into midfield and Palmer goes on the left. And it looks like Palmer has gone in the midfield, which I'm glad to see. But yeah, Palmer and Sterling's exactly what you want to see. Yellow card for Blanta there. Jack Grealish has really well to win a free kick. Consider played well. Everyone's played well today, to be fair. I can't really criticise anyone. De Bruyne now has registered 16 assists in 36 UCL appearances since the start of 16-17. The third most of any player in the competition during this time, behind Neymar, who has 19 assists in 40 games, and Mbappe, who has 18 in 48. Surprised Belanta took that long to get a yellow card, to be honest. Good use of the body from Grealish there to win the free kick. Right, and Grealish is okay. Which we all knew he was, to be honest. It was never going to be more than just being a bit sore, to be honest. There's Roberto Martinez, the Belgian manager. He's failed with their golden generation, in honesty. Ruben Diaz clips it forwards. He's overdone it. And Simon Mignolet collects the ball. In terms of our group now, what does our group look like? We are obviously top of it. And we are top on goal difference as well. 9 goals for, 5 against. 5 against is quite concerning, to be honest. Fingers crossed it stays at 5 today. Anyway. Ball forwards. Jack Grealish. Go on, Sterling. Mahrez. Oh, Palmer. Go on, Palmer. Go on, boy. Yes! He scored in the Champions League. Cole Palmer. Remember the name. City's number 80. Makes it 4-0. 66 minutes in. The two substitutes, Sterling and Cole Palmer, combined to score. And that is his first ever Champions League goal. His second ever City goal after the goal he scored against Wickham last month. He will be absolutely buzzed with that. A lovely finish from the youngster. He played on Saturday. He then scored a hat-trick for the EDS a matter of hours later. Brilliant run from Sterling though, and a brilliant ball into Palmer. It's a great run from Palmer as well. And it's a lovely finish. And City 4, Club Brugge 0. And out of everyone, I'm probably most happy to see Palmer score of anyone in this team. Maybe Sterling, but I'm buzzing for him there. It's a lovely finish. He just controls it with his right foot and just bends it into the corner with his left foot. And that is Cole Palmer's first ever Champions League goal. First of many, you'd hope. (4-0). Cole Palmer, remember the name. Remember that name. When was Foden's first Champions League goal? It was Schalke, wasn't it? I actually think that was... Palmer's probably younger now than Foden was against Schalke. I can't remember. The Wivenjour Xavi strikes, and it's a free kick to them they've given it. I didn't really know which way he was going to give that, but he has given it to them. And there's Lang. He's had a pretty brutal game, to be honest. Only 4 years older than me and 2 years older than you. Yeah, it's quite sad, really. It really is. Already become a legend he is, yeah. Young King Cole scored a brilliant goal. Good little rhyme, that. But yeah, very happy for him. But Cole Palmer, man, this kid is going to have a breakout season this year. Second touch of the football he's had today. And he's already scored a bit. What a baller he is. What a baller. 4-0. I expected to win today. I didn't expect to absolutely batter him, though. A Sterling goal now and a Grealish goal as well, maybe. We'll just get everyone a goal while we're at it. Just goals. That's all I want to see now. More and more goals. Sterling. Even Sterling looks like he's playing with confidence. When that's happening, you know they're bad. Go on, Grealish. Taking his man. He wants a goal. He's giving it into Gundogan. Shoot, Gundo. Bends it and it's blocked. Go on, Palmer. It's not on. And his ball control there is not quite on it. Now they look to break. Their fans literally start cheering as soon as they start like getting near our half. They've come forward quite far there. Now Lang. I feel like we could just give him a rest, you know. I like the idea. Ruben Diaz has dealt with it though. Now Foden was slightly young against Schalke. I think. Oh, okay. How old is Palmer? I actually don't know how old he is. Stop calling him Brugge. He's 19. Foden's got 21. Yeah, so Foden would have been, what, 18 when he did that. City's future is in such safe hands. We've got Cole Palmer, we've got Phil Foden, we've got Jack Grealish, who's still young. Oh my God. Palmer, Sterling, shoots! It's just wide. That was a good shot, you know, from Sterling. Nice from Palmer. I don't know how Palmer had so much space in the first place. I really wanted him to get a goal, though, Sterling. He could do that for his confidence. It's a nice finish, that. I know it doesn't go in, but it's a nice strike from Sterling, to be fair to him. But yeah, we've got Grealish, who's... Oh, wait. Sub here. Final sub. Rodri off Fernandinho. Again, I said Zinchenko off Fernandinho, and he's done all I wanted to do today. Keep Rodri rested. He's been so good recently. Do not get an injury in a pointless last 20 minutes against Bruges. But yeah, like I said, you've got Grealish, who's like, what, 26. He's got another 5 years at the top level. You've got Foden, who's 21. Palmer, who's 19. McAtee coming through the ranks. City are a scary, scary sight. And there's going to be a big sign in there. There may even be 150 million or whatever spent on a striker next summer. There's going to be under the age of 25. It's a force to be reckoned with, this Manchester City side. Nice ball behind there. Nathan Ake has dealt with him very well. Nathan Ake is so underrated. Right, Cole Palmer here. Looks 2 for down the line. See, there are obviously issues with this game. Oh, he's done well there. Nearly won it back. There, I think she was trying to go back instead of hoofing it down the line. But obviously, he's only 19. He's got a long way to go. When Foden was 19, he looked far from looking sort of just part of the team. And now, 2 years later, we're looking at a player who's arguably the best player in our team. So, he's sort of in that crucial point of development now, Palmer. And you've got to hope that this season is going to have plenty of featuring time. But to be fair, in the space of 5 days, he scored a Champions League goal, played in the Premier League, and scored a hat-trick for the EDS. That's a pretty decent 4-day period for the guy. At this point, Sterling's getting towards England legend as he's way better than Rashford at the Euros. He was much better than Rashford at the Euros, you're right. Gundogan on his left-hand side chooses not to play the ball, and he's given it into Cancelo, into Grealish. Now Gundogan. Gundogan has looked good. Come on, the commentator just said that, and he's made a good point there. That's poor from Cancelo, who's not a great second half, to be honest. Fernandinho sweeps up. Gundogan. Outside of the bit. Nearly. Nice idea. Should have just gone simple, I think. Did you buy Matchday Mag and I'm the only one who's even bothering to ask Alice anything? I don't buy Matchday magazines. I used to when I was younger, but not anymore. Heads in hands for the Club Brugge fans. They are getting an absolute pummeling here. And to be fair, anyone who expected anything less was a bit delusional, to be honest, today. Anyways. Nice little ball, as I said before with the ball City were doing, round the corner. Then they got a decent little chance here, Bruges. In behind, Edison. And Edison's done something, fair enough. First time he has to do something in this game, and he deals with it quite comfortably. Now City play it out. City getting a little bit sloppy now, to be honest. But I think that's more just complacency rather than anything. We're doing these fancy little Travella balls, and that is ridiculously good. And Sterling nearly gets himself behind, but it's well defended by the Bruges player. We really could do with a Sterling goal here because, my God, his confidence is not going to be very high. Cole Palmer's come only the third teenager to score in the UEFA Champions League for Man City after Phil Foden and Kelechi Iheanacho. Aged 19 years and 166 days, Palmer is the 10th youngest Englishman to score in the competition. I imagine younger than him you'd have Rooney, Owen, Foden, maybe Rashford. I don't know how Greenwood would have been. I don't know who else. Maybe like Fowler and players like that. Nathan Ake. Ruben Diaz. Into Cole Palmer. Space for him to turn. Oh, that's lovely. Into Kyle Walker. Oh. Ah. Brilliant from Palmer. And it's a nice idea from Gundogan, but it just doesn't quite come off. No, it's a nice idea from Walker, sorry, but it's a poor ball into him. Walker's trying to blame Gundogan, but in my opinion, that's completely on Walker. It's a really poor ball. Prime Didier Drogba better than Prime Aguero. Sorry to say, I disagree. Drogba was good in finals, but he wasn't consistently the same level. "15 minutes to go here in Belgium. Cole Palmer. Fernandinho now. We're just looking to try and split them open now. It's not really as calculated and sort of through the different levels of the pitch anymore. It's more just direct balls in behind. Obviously, all with an aim and a directive, but it's more direct than it was before. Julian, massive shout out for the €3 donation. Thank you very much. It's massively appreciated. Yeah, thank you for that. A little bit too much on. There's so many gaps appearing now, and that's why I think we're going direct. 3 likes off 50, guys. If you haven't already, do leave a like on the stream. Go on, Sterling. It's like a 4-on-1. I swear to God, if you don't score this, Sterling. He's finished. I hate to say it, but he's finished, isn't he? We had like a 6-on-1. He's gone for goal himself, which he needed to do, really. But there's no excuse to not score in that situation. He has to score in that situation. Or play it to someone else to score. That's the type of chance where if we're not winning 4-0, you're thinking, what the hell are you doing, Sterling? That's a massive chance. In all honesty, if we were clinical today, it could have been 7. 7 or 8. Cole Palmer sweeps up there. Now brings it forwards. Don't slow it down. Go forwards with it. Sterling, bomb forwards. Come on. You need a goalie. Why are you playing around the back? They're there for the taking. They are there for the take. Someone's unlike the video. How disappointing. City fans singing the Yaya chant over in that away end. Enjoying themselves as they should do. You know, Benzema's coming. Fair enough. Ferner into Cole Palmer. He gets a late one left on him, and he limps about, but he does move on for it nicely. Jack Grealish now into Raheem Sterling, who cuts inside. Go on, Raz. Go on, Raz. Tries to feed it in to Mara. Doesn't quite come off. Disappointing. Here's Lang, who has had probably more touches here than he has in all game, to be honest, and it just happened to all be in his half. Number 28. Oh, he's put Diaz on his backside there. Oh, good save, Eddie. 78 minutes in. That's their first shot of the game, I think. Forces Edison to a good save. Diaz did poorly, though. We shouldn't have been put on his backside by their player. Oh, it's Cancelo, not Diaz. I was going to say, Ruben Diaz would never get beaten like that. Cancelo, sorry, can't defend, though. He's so bad at it. Good save from Edison, though. It's a corner to them now. To head to the Bruges fans, to be 4-0 down and still be making the noise they're making is pretty good. Bas Dost comes on. I've heard of him. He was good at score build a challenge fodder in like FIFA 19. He's 83 rated. City deal with the first ball in the corner. Second ball not so well. And now Edison has it. Now we should look to break. Why is the referee giving us a free kick there when we could just play on? Right, yeah, not on to go now. I just want to get him over. Maybe one more goal would be nice, but you know. How was that not a yellow card on Cole Palmer early? Sorry, it was ages ago. They're showing the replay now. I don't understand how it's not. 10 minutes to go of this game. We're in 79 minutes and 45 seconds. Walker does the throw in. Loses it straight away. It's a very similar throw-in to the way we conceded against United, that is, and West Ham last season. Right, chance here for them, and City deal with it. Right then. 8 minutes in. Again, sloppy. We need to just take this to him again. Oh, Cancelo beat it too easily there. In the box. 4-1. 80 minutes and they scored. Cancelo is having a stinker again defensively. The man can't defend goals. He can't defend. Another goal conceded in the Champions League is about 6 conceded in 3 games. That's awful. Ah, disappointing. Poor defender from City though. Disappointing. I don't know why we've just taken our foot off the gas completely. Like, I kind of get it, but like, we have got a lot of players here who've got stuff to prove. Sterling's got stuff to prove. Goodman's got stuff to prove. Ferner not really, but he's not really an issue. Palmer's got stuff to prove. Mara's got stuff to prove. I don't know, I feel like the intensity shouldn't be dropping like this when we're making 5 changes. I guess some of that is the reason. Maybe it's just a case of losing momentum when you make that many changes, but I don't know. Go on, Palmer. It's a poor touch from Palmer. Fair play to Bridge fans. It is loud. Right, well won by Cancelo that. Now Sterling. Grealish has gone to the middle now. Sterling's gone out wide. And I don't think that's the right decision personally. Oh, maybe. Go on, Grealish. Give it Palmer. Give it Palmer. He's so desperate for that goal. He should have just given it Palmer. Palmer's open. That's literally a guaranteed goal. 5-1 there. He really wants that Champions League goal. He's getting a bit desperate for it. Anyway, 83 minutes in pretty much now. Mignolet on the ball. I can't believe he's not giving that to Palmer. Pepper's going to have a go at him for that in the changing rooms. Okay, missed time to jump, but he wins the second ball, so it's all good. Fernandinho now. Clips it forward. If Morris is onside, that's got to be a goal. He scored! Oh, it counts! Come on, Riyad Mahrez scores! I didn't celebrate because I thought that was guaranteed to be offside. But it's 5-1 to City, 83 minutes in. No flag. VAR will obviously look at it. Oh, he's miles off, apparently. It's a good finish. There's so much space in behind. They're trying to play this offside trap. It's just not working. Well, to be fair, that time it might have worked. But like, there's so much space in behind. How we've not scored more goals this game is beyond me. Right then. What? The commentator just said he's miles offside, and then they've gone and given it 5-1 to City then. We've absolutely battered them. I'll change the score in a second. Corner to them. I think the ref just given that to them to be kind of kind, to be honest. I don't think that there was any chance that that was a corner. But 5-1. And although I'm disappointed that we conceded, that's a very good result. 5 goals. We might get 6 goals again in the Champions League. You know what, we're actually probably at a point where I think we probably should get 6 goals, sorry. Riyad Mahrez brings it forward now, and we are piling men forwards. Fernandinho's now driving forward, and that is shocking from Riyad Mahrez. That is absolutely awful. To have that, part's been mugged off there. To have that many options and still fail to give any, that's poor. It's not been disallowed, it was given. What's your prediction for Man City? Oh, they had a chance there. We played Burnley on Saturday, we beat them 2-0. What's your prediction for Man City away at Brighton? What do I think? Game will be at Brighton. I think we'll win 2-0. Decent little chance that for them. Could have been 5-2. Yeah, it is 5-1. I've changed the score now. Five different goal scorers today. Not often you get that. 0 own goals as well. Poor from Palmer, that. Twice. He's done well to keep hold of the ball, though. Anyway, come on. It's wide. Come on, City. Give it Sterling. Sterling, you've got to. He's actually finished. Has he saved it, or has he missed it? Sterling. I want you to score so bad. But he's just not capable anymore. He's finished. He can't even score against this crap Bruges team when he's had 2 or 3 one-on-ones. And he's in behind again. And Mignolet stops him. Old teammates, those two. But it's just not going Sterling's way. It's actually really... I feel sorry for him. Rashford back to Sterling. Yeah, it's not really saying much though. Raheem Sterling is atrocious right now. Lang on Kyle Walker, and of course Kyle Walker comes out on top. Lang got close, to be fair. And then Kyle Walker wins the throw-in, of course he does, because Walker's a beast, best right back in world football. By a comfortable margin. Actually, I can't believe he's not even managed to shoot. Right now we can, yeah. Rashford will never have a season on the level of Sterling's 18-19 though. How is that a corner? I literally watched them. Zidane ain't going to you. Like, you're keeping Ole and you're going to win Soddle for the rest of Ole's time. And the rest of the Premier League will enjoy laughing at you. And that's just how it will be. Right, they've changed the decision. This is the 19th time a Pep Guardiola side has scored 5+ goals in a Champions League match. More than twice as many as any other manager has done. Arsene Wenger and Fergie both have 8. Lang. In behind. Edison's actually been really good today, you know. He hasn't had much doing until late on, but like... Since late on, he's actually done really well for us. So you've won a lot of Champions Leagues. Well, you've won, what, 0 trophies in 4 years. Why is Palmer hoofing up? There's no need to do that. Then what's the rush when we could go for goals here? Zach, you're talking a lot for someone that's never actually seen their own team win a champion. I know you've won Champions Leagues, but you've never been alive to see one of them. Or you've never been alive to... You've never been old enough to really understand winning one. Nathan Ake, 40 seconds to go plus injury time. I don't imagine I've had much injury time on for a game that's 5-1, but maybe. Red Martin's a free kick. Inside the Bruges half, just about. Carabao Cup's a seriously underrated trophy, you know. We haven't lost in that in 5 years. I think longer than anyone else has ever gone before. Come on, City, one more goal. 6 would be nice. Talking of United, 6-1. That wouldn't be alright. That wouldn't be bad, would it? 4 minutes. You joke? We don't need that. Right, go on, Mahrez. Sterling, go on, Sterling. You've got to. Oh my god, it's just not happening for him. It's just not going to happen for him. I don't know if it ever is. And he's smiling because he's just like, how has he not scored? How has that man not scored a goal yet this game? Lovely from Grealish into Mahrez. And Mahrez, I think, put a little bit, not enough on it for Sterling. But it's just not happening for the boy. It's just not happening for him. For whatever reason, it's just not happening for him anymore. You watched the pen show versus Chelsea. You were probably about, how old are you? Like 17, 18? Besiktas won, spot this one full, fair enough. Go on, Zach, how old are you then? My guess would be you'd be under 18 though. Your nan's better at the moment. Well, she scores many goals, to be fair. Not that that's difficult. The thing is, like I said, I just feel bad for him. Like, I want him to score so bad. Because even when he scores, I know he's not good enough. But, like, at least, like, he'll have a little bit of confidence going for himself. He's got nothing going for him at the moment. That's an interesting corner. Riyadh. In the box. Nathan Ake. You're 24. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know that. Fair enough. I was wrong. Since the subs, the game's not really... It's just all kind of fizzled out, to be honest, though. 5-1, you can't really complain. 5 goals, plus 4 goal difference. We're going through. Then number 2. On this left-hand side. Gives it inside. Palmer presses in. It's not quite work for Grealish either. You're 15, fair enough. You don't know how old you are, fair enough. Free kick to them. I'm not sure it was a free kick. But I mean, I don't really care. Give them all they need, to be honest. Got a minute and a half to go. I just want the full-time whistle to go. Blue Moon is faintly heard from the away end today. Fair play to all those City fans travel. I would have loved to have been there, but you need to be all vaccinated. I'm only 17, so I've not been offered the double vaccination yet. Did we play good? Yeah, we played brilliantly. Alex Sheriff are going to be Interman today. I've got a sneaky feeling they might get something, you know. You're 23 years old, fair enough. We're in the final minute here. Flows to us any second now. Jack Grealish. Will we get to see his 6th? I doubt it now. Super Jack on this left-hand side. He should stay on that left-hand. I don't know why we got to put in the middle. Go on, Sterling. Shoots! Blocked corner. And that is full time. Manchester City come out on top in the Champions League, scoring 5 goals away in the Champions League for the first time, excluding knockout matches. Qualifying matches, sorry. But yeah, that is all from me today. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. The highlights video will be out sort of in an hour and a bit. Probably about 9ish. But yeah, comfortable win today. City significantly the better side. 5 goals, easily deserved. Phil Foden, brilliant. So was Bernardo Silva, as per usual. Jack Grealish was very good at the start. Fizzled out a bit at the end. Sterling didn't score. But anyway, Cole Palmer getting the goal is probably the biggest benefit tonight. Plus the 3 points, obviously. We'll see how PSG do later. Fingers crossed Leipzig can take something from that, though. And if they do, we go top of the group, halfway into the group stages. But yeah, 6 points from a possible 9 is very decent when you consider that PSG did drop points to Bruges. Makes it all kind of okay that we lost to them. But yeah, that's all for me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. And that is the video recorded. I am going to head off now. Thank you guys that have been watching. I will see you again soon. The next live stream will be United, so it's a pretty big one. That's in 2.5 weeks. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Julia for the donation earlier. But yeah, that's all for me today, and I will see you guys for United on Saturday, 12:15, the 6th of November. Come on, City, big win.